Let's get that. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is August 12, 2018. Got to give a shout to my man Into the Fray. He wanted me to play some Chameleonaire. Let's get it. Chameleonaire has had some mad hits over the years. Really popular with those ringtones back when those were popular. But we don't really listen to too much Chameleonaire up here in the D-Twa. But, you know, of course we know some of his hits for sure. But, yeah, thanks for the song request, brother. Hope all is well with you. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about one crypto-related article. And then the other is, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about this plane crash, this Horizon Airlines plane that was stolen by an employee out in Seattle. Crazy. I just want to kind of just talk about it, give you my two Satoshis on it. Definitely want to hear what you guys got to say about it. I just can't get it out of my mind. I can't believe this guy actually stole an airplane, successfully taxied it, and got up in the air. That is impressive. I want to talk about mental health and wellness as well, and how important that is. I'll give you my thoughts on that whole situation, basically. First, though, I have you guys get over to cryptoblood.io. There are, how many days? 4 days, 3 days, 4 days left. Closing the doors on Wednesday of this coming week. If you guys want to accumulate more coins by trading in and out, this may be an option for you. All of the performance is there for you. There's no anecdotal evidence and my trading does this and that without any hard facts or evidence. So that I do present to you guys with this program. So check it out, cryptoblood.io, if you're interested. The market cap, man, oh man, $213 billion. And we finally seen Bitcoin's dominance jump over 50%, a marker I haven't seen in years. This is crazy. What is this telling us? It's telling us something, and you know, I have my thoughts about this and what's going on. I know many people think that this Bitcoin's dominance percentage thing is irrelevant because of how many forks there are out here and it's heavily manipulated and blase splee, all that good stuff. But I still look at it, and it helps me understand the psychology of the markets and what us as a whole in the cryptocurrency arena feels, how we feel, what the sentiment is. And the sentiment currently is people are fleeing these altcoins, whether it be just to flee to more of a safe quality asset like Bitcoin, you know, or our valuations being reevaluated, for lack of better words. I think it's a mixture of both. But I think even more so, though, I think is a revaluation of these tokens, these altcoins, and what they really mean and how important are they. A lot of these projects have crazy valuations right now, and they're coming down greatly. And you guys let me know what you think about what does 50% Bitcoin dominance mean to you. Let me know in the comments below. So not too much to really talk about here, though. On the hour chart from Bitrix, and right after I did my video on Friday, we saw a drop right to my levels. It was a hard sell-off, and then you know, the upside down inverted Bart Simpson going on here. I don't know what the hell that's about, man, but we had a drop. We tested the 5900 area. If I zoom in closer, you'll see tested it to the T. Look at that, bam, right there. Bounced off of it twice, and this is the hour chart. And then we had to move back up the other way. That may be some bullish signaling here, but I just need to see more trading above 6,600 for me to feel comfortable with us moving higher from here, making higher lows and higher highs. So we'll just see what happens here, people. The first article, this caught my eye. I thought this was something to definitely bring attention to for my audience. And you know, these types of small under the radar articles, you know, you look back 5 years from now, you're like, damn, I saw this coming. Crypto Blood mentioned this and now it's in effect. So basically, you guys probably know the JPEG format of images, right? Well, there's a consortium, or if you want to call them a working group, like an ISO group. They created this JPEG standard. It's the Joint Photographic Experts Group. That's what JPEG actually stands for. So they had their quarterly meeting back actually in January. So it's a while ago. This particular, the 78th quarterly meeting. They discussed some things that, and it's just now kind of coming to light, because it's not really sexy. It's nothing, you know, flashy, Bitcoin mooning, you know, IBM this and that. No. But this can have long-lasting repercussions for everyday users of JPEG files or images that you may want to use. So this article talks about them using blockchain technology to essentially enforce digital rights management properly across the internet. The article says here they had their 78th quarterly meeting from January 27th to February 2nd this year, with a press release afterwards prominently name-dropping blockchain. And even the cryptocurrency press ignored it, but there's more to this than slapping on a buzzword, and it's not good. They think they can advance the cause of DRM, which is digital rights management, for JPEG images, automated copy protection, and access control with a bit of applied blockchain. This will make DRM work, rather than just being an idea that fundamentally doesn't work, despite sounding interesting and potentially useful to some people. So the February announcement, the press release after the 78th meeting, included the following tantalizing text. It said here, JPEG explores blockchain and distributed ledger technologies. During the 78th JPEG meeting in Rio de Janeiro, the JPEG committee organized a special session on blockchain and distributed ledger technologies and their impact on JPEG standards. As a result, the committee decided to explore use cases and standardization needs related to blockchain technology in a multimedia context. Use cases will be explored in relation to the recently launched JPEG privacy and security, as well as in a broader landscape of imaging and multimedia applications. To that end, the committee created an ad hoc group with the aim to gather input from experts to define these use cases and to explore eventual needs and advantages to support and standardize efforts focused on imaging and multimedia applications. So they kind of give a full detail. There's a link in this article to the full list of meeting notes. So the mandates and objectives of the committee are to explore use cases related to blockchain technology, investigate implementations for JPEG privacy and security, and explore standardization needs associated to use cases. And it just kind of goes through some of the details of this, but this will be groundbreaking if the JPEG working group would be able to actually do this. And that will cause a lot of issues with us using images today that we take for granted. We just go online, grab an image, right? And what kind, I mean, it's good definitely on the end of, let's say I'm a photographer, you know, or I'm an artist, I'm a graphic designer, and I want to protect my work. I don't know. Let's see how that works. But you guys let me know what your thoughts about this is. And these are, you know, this is an example of really using blockchain from a digital rights perspective and would have a direct impact on all of us if successfully implemented. So let me know your thoughts on the JPEG committee looking to use blockchain to more successfully enact digital rights management. Interesting article, and it flew under the radar. It definitely did. And you'll probably hear more about this in the coming year or so. So the second article is not really an article, it's just more so a topic about what happened a couple of days ago with the Horizon Airlines situation where the employee stole a plane. I still cannot believe this guy actually, he must have been very smart, because we're not talking about like a Cessna, you know, a prop plane like that, one of those small planes where you can maybe figure out how to get up in the air. This guy actually stole the plane, started the engines, did all the whatever, you know, it's like thousands of buttons in those cockpits, right? This guy actually got the plane taxied and on the freaking in the air. This is crazy. I've been thinking about this for the last couple days. What do you think about this? You know, mental illness is a serious topic, a serious issue around the world, honestly. And I just want to take a look at this clip. I hate to use CNN. Let's take a look at this clip really quickly.
And crashed it just outside Seattle. His name is Richard Russell. He was 29 years old. He worked for Horizon Air for the last 3 or so years before stealing this plane last night, taking off, and then doing these maneuvers. Thankfully, officials say the plane was empty at the time, but Russell flew it for more than an hour, doing flips and so-called barrel rolls before finally crashing onto a wooded island. Crews are looking for that black box now, but we do have chilling audio from air traffic control. Here are some of Russell's last words.
I got a lot of people that care about me, and it's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. I would like to apologize to each and every one of them. Just a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
Wow, those are some crazy last words from the guy. And the thing is, you know, the first thing that popped in my mind, like medical RX, like these drugs, these pharmaceutical drugs that everyone, all these, you know, Americans are using. I don't know if he was on any pills or anything, any medication, but it just seems crazy. Or maybe it's just that, you know, we have social media now, and you're able to record and see these types of things more often than before. But I'm just like, wow, what do you guys think about this? The first thing I thought of was, anytime that you have these school shootings, you know, just random acts of violence and stuff, I think of, I don't know why, but I think of RX medication that we use in America and around the world, but primarily I'm talking about in America, how sedated we are. And do we really know from these pharmaceutical companies, do we really know the long-term effects of taking these pills, taking these medications? I don't know. You guys let me know. Here's another video that's a little more in detail and goes through the whole conversation that he was having with air traffic control. So check this out really quickly.
Start it up and get it to go. In a couple hours, I guess. But yeah, I wouldn't know how to land it. I wasn't really planning on landing it.
99 via Bravo over to Mansfield, the opposite sent off.
Knows how to fly one of those aircraft, but we'll see what we can do and get you in contact with somebody.
Alrighty, yeah, I just kind of want to do a couple maneuvers, see what it can do.
This guy said he wants to do a couple maneuvers.
Departure Boeing 464.
And so I can reach out to you a little easier.
A little bit.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Sorry, my mic came off. I threw up a little bit. You know, hold on. Shoot. Man, I'm sorry about this. I hope this doesn't ruin your day.
22, cross runway 16 left, contact.
Just flying the plane around, you seem comfortable with that?
Oh, hell yeah, it's a blast, man. I played video games before, so you know, I know what I'm doing a little bit.
Okay, and you can see all the terrain around you. You've got no issue with visibility or anything?
Nah, everything's peachy clean. Just did a little circle around Rainier. It's beautiful. I think I got some gas to go check out the Olympics. And yeah.
Okay, and Rich, do you know, are you able to tell what altitude you're at?
Runway 16 left, to contact tower for your landing clearance.
I threw up all inside of it. It's bad.
You'll be released when you taxi out.
American 600.
Fat to join. I was thinking about it, and then probably a good thing I didn't.
494.
Mexico 494, monitor tower 1.
Our temperature did join up.
Yeah, that's all mumbo jumbo. I have no idea what all that means. I wouldn't know how to punch it in. I'm off autopilot.
Okay, see ya.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to screw with that. I'm glad you're not, you know, screwing up everyone else's day. On account of me.
All the traffic in front of you, make the daisy chain up around onto Alpha. We're going to keep people clear.
I will have to say I'm glad that he
can we just shut
didn't do anything to anyone
like
else. You know what I mean? This could have been way worse.
Rich,
He
you
could
said
have
you had
crashed into the airport. He
2,100
could have
pounds of fuel
crashed
left?
into, homes in the area.
I don't know
So
what the burnout is like
that's good.
On takeoff, but yeah, it burned quite a bit faster than I expected.
Okay. There is the runway just off your right side in about a mile. Do you see that? That's McCord Field.
Oh man, those guys would rough me up if I tried landing there. I think I might mess something up there too. I wouldn't want to do that. Hopefully, they probably got anti-aircraft.
No, they don't have any of that stuff. We're just trying to find a place for you to land safely.
Yeah, not quite ready to bring it down just yet, but holy smokes, I gotta.
He said, "I'm not ready to bring it down just yet."
Okay, Rich, if you could you start a left-hand turn, and we'll take you down to the southeast, please.
This is probably like jail time for life, huh? I mean, I would hope it is for a guy like me.
Well, Rich, we're not going to worry or think about that, but could you start a left-hand turn, please?
2, horizon 2625.
52, thank you. And he's going to try and help you out here a little bit, okay? Some questions. Rich, I've got a pilot on with us, and if you got any questions, you can ask him now.
Hey, well, first off, you're a little breaking up a bit. Maybe I'm too far away. What's the distance on this frequency? You are very calm, collect, poised.
400 apparently is a grounds crewman with Horizon, I guess. And
Okay, very good, thank you.
right now he's just flying around, and he just needs some help controlling his aircraft.
This is crazy, man.
Very good. Nah, I mean, I don't need that much help. I played some video games before. I would like to figure out how to get this cabin altitude. Like, I know where the box is. I would like to get some, make it pressurized or something, so I'm not so lightheaded. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the autopilot. I'm just kind of hand flying right now.
Okay. Do you know how fast you're going?
Minimum wage. We'll chalk it up to that. Maybe that'll grease the gears a little bit with the higher up. Maybe, yeah.
Minimum
I
wage.
think I lost you behind some hills a little bit. I'm coming back though.
Alaska 718, I believe so. Still working on an issue. I don't really have an estimate on how long that may be.
Damn it, Andrew! People's lives are at stake here.
Now, Rich, don't say stuff like that.
Nah, I just told you I don't want to hear no one. I just want you to whisper sweet nothings into my ear.
And 600, Roger. It's going to be a while before we can get into cargo 5121.
That'd be better than trying to land it. Like, I know how to put the landing gear down.
7,000. Expect flight level 410.
Put your power at probably 50%. That'd be the two top gauges right in the center on that glass display there. And then press, tell me, do your power at 50% or tell me what you got.
Yeah, I got it like flight idle.
Well, that's too slow. Bring it up to like 50.
80 of you, Bravo Ram 7.
Other side on the bottom it says HDG and it's got a little blue M on it. You can crank that around and you know what, tell you what, let's just do this. Push, you see the HDG button right by that little thumb wheel?
No, you can do that with these things. So what would, if you were to do it, how would you do it?
Well, I'd try to figure out how to use the autopilot first.
On Roger, text bus 88 via Bravo.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just heard him talk about. He made reference to minimum wage.
Give me a job as a pilot.
So I don't know if he was being, fed up with not making enough money. You're going to see more and more people outraged in America and express their frustrations in different ways because they don't understand what's going on here. Just not here. It's worse in other areas like South America. But you're going to have people really expressing their frustrations in various ways because they don't understand that our monetary system is just eroding in front of our eyes. And so that's why they can't get by, you know, and increasing minimum wage does absolutely nothing. It's just a push. It's just a shift on the curve. And if you increase minimum wage, they're going to decrease the amount of human capital they need. These organizations, they're already doing that. You're going to have more automated systems, point of sale systems, you know, McDonald's, Burger King, all those fast food places and stuff. And it's going to become more and more pervasive as, you know, I'm going to say Democrats, because that's kind of the ones that really push for these types of increases. And I think they even know that that's not going to work. They just think that everyone's dumb, and they don't think that, you know, America can understand or conceptualize that if you increase my minimum wage, that difference, that additional expense to the corporation is going to be pushed off to someone else, or it's a cause and effect, right? So increasing minimum wage is not going to do it. There needs to be some more creative ways. You know, there's been talk about UBI, Universal Basic Income. EOS is real big in that, and they have some ideas on how that could possibly be done on the EOS platform, and other people outside of crypto as well. But something has to be done. I feel very sorry for the gentleman and his family, more so his family, because suicide doesn't really affect the person that did it. It affects more the person's family. So my thoughts go out to them, and you guys got to really pay attention to this mental health issue that we have in America. I have my thoughts again on where it's coming from. Is it the RX, or is it the depression that we're in? You know, I still think we're in a economic depression. It's just it's easier to paper over it now that we're on a fully non-commodity backed monetary system. You know, so instead of food lines, we just have EBT cards. The effects are more covert. You know, the way they're kind of keeping everything propped up is covert in nature. So you guys let me know what you think. Again, unfortunate situation with the gentleman, but impressive that he was even able to pull that off. I can't believe he did that. So that's pretty much it for today, ladies and gents. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and I'm out. Holla.